again, wrestling fans. It's my opening. I'll do the opening.
All right. You're starting early already.
Jeez. Hello again, wrestling fans. Welcome to another edition of Ringside Entertainment. I am your host, the Precious One, Precious Paul. And since you interrupted, now you know who it is. This is Frankie the Fixer.
Your illustrious co-host.
Well, that's your opinion. That's...
My back's sore from carrying. Let's get down to business here. Big upcoming card, April 7th at the Rec Center.
April 7th, fans. April Aggression, down at the Rec Center. Tickets are $10, fans. The doors will be open at 6 o'clock. Bell time is at 7. Here is the card, fans, as it stands right now. The lightweight champion, Cameron Replay from Team Elite, is defending his title against Zach Mason.
Who do you like in that one?
Well, of course, anybody that fights against Cameron Replay, that's who I like. Cameron and I, we just don't get along.
I was thinking of my friend Cameron Replay. I think talent speaks for itself.
Well, he is talented, but I just don't like him.
All right, at least you're being honest.
Fans, we have a return engagement, so to speak. We have a mixed tag team match or intergender tag team match. We got a lot of requests for one, so we are putting a match in there.
Always trying to be politically correct, huh?
Yeah, and that'll be Enigma teaming up with Deanna DeVille
versus Just In Case and Amber.
Of course, Just In Case, a member of Team Elite, and Amber, a fine wrestler, and that should be a great intergender match.
And her and Deanna DeVille have over the past.
Yes, they
They've
do.
met in the ring in the past.
Yes, they do. Fans, and another match that was just signed is, again, newest member of Team Elite, Bo Douglas.
A coup, I might add.
That's true. Taking on the Reaper, and fans, of course, we know what happened there in Saugus. This all started at the Saugus show.
Still don't even know if he's healed properly yet.
No, I mean, we're trying to get an update, but Reaper was still...
he's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt, but he was a game person to get in there.
Oh, showed a lot of intestinal fortitude.
That he did. The tag titles are on the line. Is the new tag team champions, the team Sabotage.
And against one of my all-time favorites from a long lineage of wrestlers, the Vachons.
The Vachons, of course, the Vachons were involved in a great dog collar match. I mean, that was an outstanding match.
Great event. Action inside the ring, outside the ring, all over the place.
The Vachons, again, great family, up from our neighbors from the north, as they say.
Yes.
Fans, we also are going to have a #1 contenders match for the heavyweight title. It is scheduled to be a no disqualification match, but of course that is subject to change with our illustrious Corona, who graciously is not here tonight.
TJ thought he'd give you a break.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad he thought of me and the fans. And probably the fans are probably sick and tired of seeing him anyway. But fans, that match is going to be the Phoenix from Team Elite taking on Stunning Sean Stevens.
That should be a good match.
And of course, fans...
a lot on the line there.
A lot is riding on that match, fans. Fans, as I stated at our last TV taping, that there were a lot of things that went on in Saugus, where the champion, Scott Osborne, was teaming up with Stunning. Because Quest got taken out earlier with some cheap ploys by Team Elite, so the champ
Quest died.
Yeah, basically, the champ did step in to go with Stunning, and then fans, as we told you, how the champ he turned to join Team Elite.
You mean he saw the light? He didn't turn.
Well,
you think it's like a bad thing, like a cancer?
He did turn. He turned his back on the fans here in RSE. He joined Team Elite. He beat up Stunning in the ring, left him lying there.
He's stunning a good walking.
Yes, he did. So fans, as I stated, that we would show you highlights of that disgusting turn of events, and then when we get back from showing that, we are going to have Stunning Sean. I got him here. He is in the studios. And after we show the film clip, fans, we will have him out here to discuss the situation.
Yeah, he's going to critique exactly what happened. You can hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Plus, there's 2 more other matches, too. Apocalypse versus the Outpatient in BTU, Better Than You versus...
A freaky sideshow.
The sideshow.
He is a freak. And team up with No Clue. But if you guys are ready in the back, Let's run that film clip.
Yeah, why don't you roll the tape, Joe?
All right, and we come back, fans. We will have Stunning Sean Stevens here.
Live, in studio.
Take it away.
Oh, what happened here?
That's it.
Oh, give him the Sicilian salute, folks! He's had it with him! That friendship is terminated! That's what it's all about, this business. Stunning's in big trouble. The champ will not let up.
The champ.
Oh, he's trying to break his neck.
We need some help out here. Scott Osborne he's turned to join Team Elite. This is unbelievable. He turned the champion against his partner. A turncoat.
Well, fans, there you have it. That's what happened at. We're back on the air.
I will.
Hey, we're back on the air. Who's that?
It's the man that pays your bills.
The owner? Who cares? Fans, that's what happened, fans, at the show, February Fallout. February 10th down at the Rec Center. Stunning Sean Stevens was taken out by his former friend and our current heavyweight champion, Scott Osborne. Fans, another despicable act by Team Elite, TJ Anderson, and everybody else that's involved with that group.
Really upset you, huh?
Yes, I am very upset.
That turn of events. You have to say it was a masterful play, though.
Masterful. I can you. Of course, I know you enjoy stuff like that, right?
Well, I mean, I got nothing against anyone. I mean, personally, I think it's just, I don't know. I mean, it happened. It was well orchestrated. I mean, if you're gonna take someone out, that's the way you do it. I mean, and I have nothing against the other guy. I think he's one of the better wrestlers in our league. But I mean, it happened. There's reasons for everything.
Fans, as you could see standing behind you now, we do have Stunning Sean Stevens is with us. Stunning, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Glad you could join us.
Oh, I'm doing the best.
I have to ask you a question right off the bat because TJ Anderson did call me up and he wanted to know how you felt when you were laying in the middle of the ring, motionless, unconscious, if you even had feelings at that point. And he's, to be quite honest with you, not to be rude or not, he's disappointed that your neck isn't broke.
What a great thing! What a great thing!
It's gonna be straight with you.
Wow, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you took numerous knee drops. I mean, how do you feel? That was your tight friend, and Paul seems to think it's a despicable act. I understand that it's just business. I mean, how do you feel?
That's just business. Trying to break somebody's
I
neck.
didn't answer it. I mean, he's the man. I mean, this is what he's here for. He's been around the squared circle long enough. I'm sure he's done some underhanded things at times.
Oh yeah, but I guess that's the penance I pay for everything that I must have done in this promotion before. But as far as TJ Anderson's concerned, what happened on that date was probably the most despicable thing that's ever happened in this promotion. And I know that him and Scott Osborne planned on me not coming back. I'm sure the Phoenix was hoping I wouldn't come back. I'm still standing. I'm still here. They're not running me out of this promotion.
So you feel it was a botched attempt to run you out?
Oh yeah. I don't think that was to send a message or anything. I think TJ ordered that to happen, and I guess Scott should work on legs a little harder in the gym, because they didn't break my neck.
Obviously, you're sitting here and you're moving your head and talking to me. Okay.
Now, fans, you know, we'll backtrack a little bit for fans who don't know that originally in that show it was supposed to have been the tag team champions, you know, Stunning Sean with Quest. Of course, Quest was taken out early in the show.
A lot of people were taken out that night. It was a major upheaval in RSE.
So
I mean, obviously, things were happening for a reason.
So Quest was taken out.
Basically, yeah.
Ribs busted, shoulder hurt. So the champ decided to, you know, to join Stunning. So he went out to face Team Elite alone, and look what happened. I mean, look what happened, fans. It just, you know, it was totally uncalled for. I mean, this man has gone through a lot. You know, I mean, Scott together, they took on Team Elite for what, over a year.
On numerous occasions.
Sure, and look what happens.
Maybe
I mean,
there's more to it, though. Maybe there's more to it that he knows that we don't know.
I don't think there's a lot to it. I think, Scott.
Basically sold out.
Yeah, I think Scott did it for the money. I mean, you look at where he's from. He's from Wakefield, where no offense to Wakefield, it's no effort. There's just a bunch of yuppie scum in Wakefield, and Scott's one of them.
Wow, there was totally, it just went from
Maybe
love
he
to
needed.
hate.
Maybe he needed.
This is a man you once thought of as like your brother.
Yeah, well, I thought of that until he dropped about 18 knees into the back of my head. If you want to think about it, he might have needed a couple $100,000, so him, his mom and dad can run a little mom and pop shop in Wakefield.
What's that supposed to mean? What are you implying?
Well, I don't know. Selling whatever the hell they sell down there in Wakefield.
Oh, that's slanderous on your part. I think you should leave the
To
man's
care less
family out of it.
if the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Stumbled a little bit there. It sounded like you, Paul. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I like it.
Well, I don't know, man. You should always leave the man's family out
I don't know. Selling carpets, drapes. I don't know what the hell they sell in there in Wakefield.
now, Studding, let me ask you a question, if you could answer this. I mean, during that match, there was a slip up by you. You did hit the champ with a forearm. I mean, obviously, it was a mistake.
I think he would know that after DC moved that I had no intent in hurting him. Maybe if he, didn't
You're
oil.
saying that
Maybe if he did. Maybe
just carry.
yeah. Well, maybe if he didn't put 3 pounds of baby oil on himself, he could have held DC a little bit harder.
That's true. I mean, it is a two-way
Well,
street.
there's total animosity now, where there used to be brotherly love.
Oh no! Well, if Scott Osborne was here right now, do you think I'd give him a handshake, a hug, and a pat in the ass? It's not going to happen.
I'm sure these guys would be going at it. I mean, you might rise his ire even further.
Oh no! I don't want to do that to the champ. Ooh, is he going to be mad at me? Oh no!
Man,
Is TJ going to be mad?
They might finish that job and you
Oh,
have
my
you could end your
God.
career.
Oh
You'd
no!
love to see that, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't actually.
I don't want
I don't
Team
like to
Elite
see
mad
any-
at me.
I don't like to
No.
see any wrestler end his career. But I mean, I got to tell you, man. I mean, maybe these were hidden feelings from you that are just coming out now. I mean, within the last 4 or 5 minutes, you mentioned his family, different other things. I mean, I don't know.
Well, wouldn't you if you were taken out?
No,
the way
I
he was
would,
taken out?
I would chalk it up as business, especially at this level of wrestling, especially the level you've been at yourself. Come on now. this
Chalk
is
it up
business.
as business. Considering we've been fighting Team Elite for a year, I'm going to chalk it up as business. Oh, damn it. Geez, thanks, Scott. I forgot this is a business. Well, this is a business. And you know what? He also has something that belongs to me. The title I made. And if I have to go through Phoenix, who's another scumbag who sold me out, and I didn't forget about Phoenix. I haven't forgot about him at all.
Do you sense a pattern there, though? Why have 2 people sold you out? Are you maybe...
Phoenix needed something so he could go to Harrison's and buy 350 pages of Venom comic books. He needed a few $100,000
So
himself.
both of you are...
You better bring those Superman underwears for April 7th, Phoenix. You're going to need them.
I mean, so both people that have been involved with you have chosen something as little as money to just get rid of you. How does that make you feel?
Well,
Obviously pissed.
I guess it's just a business.
There you go. You're learning. See that? You can learn a few things, even from an old fart like me.
Now, fans, April 7th, as we stated, this man is scheduled to take on the Phoenix in a no disqualification
No
match,
DQ.
and it is supposed to be a
Don't
number
forget,
one
he might take a
contender
share of
match.
that now.
It's his title shot that he also robbed from me in December. That's
Right.
on the line.
But
when
we
I
know-
threw him over the top and TJ caught him.
But we know that TJ somehow is going to finagle this, that you're going to get screwed again
You're
somehow.
already assuming that he's going to get the shaft.
Yes, I
This is
am.
RSE.
Well, this time it's not going
Right.
to happen because this time
This is legitimate professional wrestler.
I'm coming in with a game plan that
Oh, really?
TJ doesn't know about.
Would you like to share it with us?
No.
You sure?
So we
Positive.
have a big surprise for TJ.
Oh,
and-
big!
I'll tell you, I think he's one
Yeah, it's
step
going to be
ahead
a
of you.
big surprise.
I think, oh, really? We're bringing in the muscle, are we?
Yeah.
With his kind of money, you know,
Oh no, it's not money. It's called respect, which you earn in this business, which Team Elite has never done. I don't need to throw money around to get people to watch my back.
maybe you should throw some around because you're obviously going to need some people. I got to tell you, you might be biting off more than you can chew.
Well, come April 7th, we'll see about that.
No,
Well, there you have it, fans. I mean,
Thank you, Stunning.
Stunning making an appearance. I mean,
And he has promised a big surprise
yeah, literally.
for
huh?
Team Elite on April 7th fix-up.
I mean, said a lot of bad things about the fine city of Wakefield. I don't know about all that, but
Well, I mean, I like the town of Wakefield, but I mean, he must know a little bit more about that than we do. So I mean,
what's he doing down if he's from Everett?
well,
He prefers Wakefield over Everett, actually? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
I have a big problem with people who bring men's families into things.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, let's face it, he's upset because he got squashed.
Well, he got squashed, but look what happened. It wasn't It was not a fair one-on-one matchup. Well, I mean,
Nothing ever is, though, in wrestling. This is wrestling. This isn't golf or tennis.
right, but I mean, there's a limit onto what you can do.
I really don't think so. I think he needs to grow up a little bit and realize that business is business. I'm really shocked, to be honest with you, that someone with his wrestling capabilities and skills mentally is so naive about the business. I'm stunned.
So
The new fans have heard me in the past say that I personally think he's an outstanding wrestler, but wow. I mean, he has to learn how to be a little bit more evil, maybe. I mean, all right, he's got a big surprise coming. Are you kidding me? You think this kid mentally is going to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the guy who signed your check?
but you don't know. It could be.
I
It
would
could happen.
be stunned.
No pun intended, right?
No, not at all. I mean, he's going to end up getting stunned again. He keeps it up.
Well, hopefully, fans at this
I
match
mean-
will be again for that #1.
I mean, he's looking
Title
ahead of Phoenix
contender.
already at a shot for the gold. I mean, he better worry about Phoenix before he's worried about getting his title back. This shows you the immaturity mentally right there.
But he has to have eyes in the back of his head because of all the things that's happened
Well,
to him.
he's
in the
going to
past.
have someone, a big surprise.
Well, we don't know what that big surprise is.
Well,
We
I
don't
don't know.
It could be. Maybe
He
it
says he
is
doesn't need
somebody.
Tobias, friends. Hey,
You know.
that's on him. But I mean, when 2 people turn on you for something as little as money, you know money means nothing to me.
No, of course not. I mean,
So, I mean,
you know.
I don't know. I mean, maybe he's really not. I mean, maybe he's the weak link in all these friendships and people are mad.
But not the other way around.
It could be. It could be. I can't. I mean, he seems very confident. I'll tell you one thing. He's definitely, whether he's considered the enemy, as you would consider him a friend. I know you think he's my enemy just because I tend to have friends and associates in Team Elite. I mean, he's adorable. I mean, a normal human being's neck, without a doubt, would have snapped like, I snap a pencil. I mean, and to see him with mobility like that, I mean, you've seen it. I mean,
Goes to show you that he's in great
tough.
shape.
He's
Right.
tough.
Goes to show you that
No, I mean,
fans.
the kid does 50
Yeah.
neck bridges every morning down the gym.
You know,
I've been down there, I've seen him.
So
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, Team Elite, maybe they screwed up by not totally breaking his. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't like to see any wrestler lose their career. But I mean, after hearing him talk, you know what? He had it coming. He's kind of punky.
So fans, April 7th, according to Stunning Sean Stevens, he will have a big surprise for Team Elite. So fans, get your tickets. You can call the rec center at 617-394-2381. Tickets are $10, fans. Doors open at 6 p.m., bell time at 7 p.m.
Sharp.
Fans, you can also go on our website, ringsideent.tripod.com.
And there's a lot of updated photos of your favorite wrestlers in action. A lot of good different things to see there. Let you know about our upcoming events, past events, etc. It's a very good, well put together website.
And speaking of upcoming events, Fix Up Coast fans, as we have mentioned in the last couple of shows with our co-owner that was here, T.J. Anderson, that on June 16th we are having a big fundraiser
For a very worthy cause.
for the Cam Neely Foundation for Cancer Cure.
It's
Again,
going to be more than just wrestling. This is a big thing, Precious.
it's just gonna be a long day,
All day long event.
Fans. We're gonna have the Funk Phenomenon dance group's gonna be
Who
there,
you've seen in the past at some of our RSE shows.
right?
Very big hit.
We also, fans, are going to have a recording artist from MTV making the band 3. And again, fans, though we cannot state this person's name at this time, but there will be a recording artist there. Fans, we also have, of course, we're going to have that Harley Davidson drawing for
That's
a
a big
beautiful
thing.
night.
A very limited amount of raffles. I would say get them as quickly as possible.
It's a $100 raffle ticket, fans, for an $18,000 bike. And of course, fans, $100
And there's
is
only going to be,
expensive.
we believe at this time, 300 tickets raffuled off.
So
So your odds are
odds
pretty
are
good. They're 1 in
Odds are good,
300.
fans.
That ain't bad.
Odds are good. Fans, again, that $100 ticket, it
Also
sounds
gets
like a
you
lot.
It also gets you VIP.
But, we could split a ticket, $50 and $50.
Yeah, so cheap.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm going to do it for fans. I mean, fans can do it, say you want to divide it with 10 friends, it's only $10 a piece.
Now they're gonna do split the bike 10 ways.
No, then you take, you sell a bike and get the money.
Sell a bike that you win at a raffle for charity. You know what? They tell me I'm slimy. Maybe
the person who wins the bike doesn't want the bike. They'll
Who
take
doesn't
the cash
want a Harley
instead.
Davidson made in America?
Maybe my grandmother who's 80 years old, maybe she wants to get a raffle and take the cash.
Good point.
Right?
Good point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to your grandma too.
I mean, really. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So fans, I mean, decide you get a few friends and the cost of the ticket goes down, right? That makes sense. Because $100, I mean, $100 is, that's not chicken feed.
For a shot at an $18,000 bike, I think it is. I mean, and bikes are something that are very hard to share.
That's, I mean, especially
Because
Harley.
it's two brothers.
I agree, but it's, I mean.
Maybe
it's
two
still,
brothers
coming
out of college.
Right, I mean,
See you later!
Well, I think Stunning's leaving.
Well,
I think
yeah.
you forced him out. That's what I think
Oh,
you did.
please, I didn't force no one out.
Yeah, well, he seemed.
He just broke my eardrum. What are you kidding me?
No, you probably ticked him off.
Well, the hell with him if I ticked him off. He's got a lot more to worry about than me.
Fans, well, that day, also fans, we're going to have, it's going to be a lot of food, rides and games we're going to have that day.
Yeah, there's going to be some good things going on.
There will be some souvenir stand, and there'll be a lot of different things. I believe a silent auction.
I've heard of too.
So fans, we're going to have a lot of things going on that day.
Might be up too. There's going to be some games there for the young kids.
And I believe fans, we're going to have, we're going to have time.
Definitely.
I believe I was told that it's
I heard rumors
finalized.
about that, but I didn't want to announce it.
Yeah.
And you know who might be up there? This is your chance, fans, to get a shot at a good friend of mine, his nemesis. Because I'll tell you, if there's a doctor, I know TJ Anderson.
So fans, you get a chance. When you show up that day, we have that dunk tank. We'll get TJ Anderson in there, and there'll be a line miles long to get a shot at Duncan Hamilton.
I know TJ. That thing ain't gonna fall. You get that ball.
So, all right, we're getting that up, fans. So, again, fans.
The tickets for that are available with strawberries.
Strawberries, that's right. I saw that. Some nice strawberries and FYE music. So,
Maybe
fans.
another place to go.
Yeah, we'll pick it. All right, but we got those two places anyway.
Get your tickets. I gotta go.
Ticket Master. I almost said Ticketmaster. There you go. Ticketmaster is the other place.
He hates to get the ball.
So, there we go. So, fans, until next time, for Frankie the Fixer, this is the Precious One saying good night.
See you later.